Hey, g'day Tracy, this is Braden from Pacific Toyota here in Cairns. Thanks so much again for your inquiry on our 2021 Toyota Camry, the Ascent Sport, sitting here in front of me with only 1,800 kilometres as it sits right now. Absolute bargain, currently the cheapest in Australia on car sales. We've literally been absolutely bombarded with inquiries for this thing, so I thought I'd get a video to you nice and quick. Like I said, highlight of this video is take a whole through the whole thing in as much detail as we can. Any little marks I can find, the service history of course. It literally was previously owned by us. So we're obviously Pacific Toyota here in Cairns. We're lucky enough to have two massive big pre-owned yards up here. I'm currently standing at 235 Mulgrave Road. You can see our Toyota Lexus showrooms up the hill there. Our service department's down the street as well, where all those solar panels are. And of course we do have another yard up at 77 Mulgrave Road as well. So we are literally jam-packed at the moment. We've got more people coming in right now. But we get absolute glamours just like this one here.
Any manias yet?
So starting from the very, very front, we'll make our way around. Literally people everywhere, look at that, it's all happening. So right across the very bonnet, looking extremely clean as we start from up here. As we look around, I was trying to be as absolutely picky as I possibly can with this thing, but it is a real struggle to actually find anything, obviously given the kilometres. So it was literally owned by our dealer here. Very tidy, right across those rims as well. Brand new tyres on there too. I thought I'd kick them out so you can actually see them there as well. Right down to the front grille there as well. And right across the front, of course. One tiny little stone chip just there, about the size of the tip of your pen. And there's a little smudge there, but I reckon a bit of polish would probably get that off. Just a very tiny smudge. And just this little mark. But other than that, mate, an absolute glamour. Very tight as we come down, obviously, across those wheels. Brand new tyres, brand new mags. No chips or cracks through the windscreen there too. And right across that roof there as well. And down to the passenger side front door here too. So very clean. Just the tiniest of little stone chip there. Very, very faint, only really noticeable once you get up close. And through those inner door cards there too. Electric windows the whole way around, of course. We've got the genuine Camry mats in here too. I'll just lift these up for you so you can actually see under there. Brand new. Across the front there. So all service books, all your manuals, everything's all on the inside here too. Pop this one open, I'll just show you these ones. So like I said, it was owned by us here in Cairns. And first service, Pacific Toyota at 1,600 kilometres, 2022. So literally just been serviced, full Toyota books. Can't ask for better than that, especially those kilometres. Keep heading around to the back here for you. Across those doors, show you down the bodywork of that car too, so you can see yourself. Just no dents, no nothing. Of course, got the boot release on this side here as well. Those inner door cards. It's just a little bit of dirt. Very clean. Again, these mats the whole way around. The fitted ones are genuine. Aircon in the back there for you too. And of course we've got the argument separator here in the middle with the cup holders down there. Child anchor points right across the back. So we've got 1, 2, 3 of those. And those rear ones for you. And across that rear boot here too. So just what I've got to here, obviously 2 keys with this one too, so the genuine keys with this one. Oh, try and flip it around, try and do one-handed. So that one works. That one works. Central locking. And boot release there too. So literally looks brand new through here. We've got the access to those rear seats by pulling those. Huge amount of boot space in there. Absolutely huge. We lift this one up, of course. Got the spare tyre. Everything underneath for you. Jack tools through there. And of course the spare tyre down the bottom. You can see the tread on that one as well. Pop that back into place. Just across that rear bar as well. Honestly struggling to see anything that I can show you. This thing has just been really clean. Down those front lines of the car. And of course that last one. Very tidy through the inside, mate. This thing is just... looks like it's just rolled off the showroom upstairs. So finally just down that driver's side door now. So we'll jump inside real quick for you as well. Just through the inside of the driver's door card here too. So you got a little height adjustment here, so sure people like me, you can crank that right up. Get the lumbar support just there too. Up on the right hand side we got all the electric adjustments for all the windows, central locking, the window locks there too, so if there's kids mucking around in the back you can turn that on and off. And of course the window adjustment, mirror adjustments there, along with that one. So as soon as we jump in, kick one of these open with that little silver button. Okay. Get your little loading screen.
Enjoy all the wildlife presentations here at Hartley's, including the famous boat cruise on Hunt.
Turn that volume down. Alright, it's only 1,899 kilometres. So like I said, the absolute best value Camry on car sales at the moment for these 2021 Accents. It's just an absolute bargain. No engine lights, no dash lights of course. Not due for a service until 16,000 kilometres or September up the top there too. So up on the steering wheel itself, wipers are all up on the left hand side. Headlights are all over on the right. So they're set to automatic at the moment. So they'll just turn on and off as they need to. So daytime, nighttime, that kind of thing. Otherwise parkers, headlights, high beams, they're all controlled like that, like normal. The steering wheel itself, all the safety stuff on the right hand side, cruise control is just here for you. Adaptive cruise control up there too, so once you've got the cruise control on, you can play with that one. You've got a few settings that'll let you use, and basically if someone in front of you slams on the brakes or anything like that, the car will actually brake and react for you in time too if you don't react as accordingly. We've got lane departure here too, so again you can play with the settings on that too. But if you start to drift over the lanes and you're not paying attention because you're looking in the back or anything like that, or even just a little bit tired, the car will react and it will actually slowly bring you back on the road too. Up on the left hand side here we've got all the radio controls, so again jump between the different modes, stations, all that kind of stuff. Volume controls, everything from here on the steering wheel. On the right hand side, trying to get through it all for you, the release for the on the passenger side of the car of course for the fuel, another boot release here for you, as well as the keys, traction control, and of course you do have automatic high beam as well. So again you can turn that on, so it's light sensitive, so as you're driving along it'll pick up other cars and things like that, and it'll turn the high beam on and off as it needs to. So really handy one there, you can pretty much leave that on full time. Up the top, we of course got a little reverse camera in the back there too, so we've got the predictive two little sets of lines on here, so you can physically see the back bar there, so we know exactly how close we are to those cars behind us. The blue lines that you can see, I'll just move these out of the way, those blue lines will always be stationary for you, so those ones when you're reverse parking are the ones you want to line up with the white in between the white lines, and you'll be able to park straight every single time if you line them up either side. The yellow ones are the predictive ones, and they show you exactly where you're going. So as I turn this steering wheel, that's predictive ones showing exactly where we're turning and exactly the path of travel that we're going as well. So if you don't like that, if you want a slightly wider view, you can press these ones here. You've got a couple different settings, and of course you can turn these ones off as well, so you can alternate between those and what you do like as well, even if it's just that little bar on the back. So yeah, all your different settings there too. So real nifty ones there. Chuck that back in the park for you. Massive big touchscreen display up here, so we've got the little home button there too, so it's going to bring us to this one. These are your favorites, so again your stats on the car, the phone that's connected, so your calls, texts, all those sort of things, and of course your radio preferences up the top there, whether it's Bluetooth, you name, or USB, whatever the case is. Little menu button there is going to bring you to a little sub menu, so again you can jump into the apps. Pretty sure that's Apple CarPlay, but I'll double check that for you. I am pretty certain they're Apple CarPlay and these guys being 2021, but I will double check it for you. Aircon controls down the bottom, temperatures on the left, fan speed on the right, and of course where you want them coming out of in between. Little accessory plug hidden underneath, little USBs hidden underneath. Pop those away for you. Great little storage in there. As we put that back into park, so cup holders down the bottom, electric handbrakes in the middle, and absolutely stacks of storage through there as well. Through the rest of the car, we've got adjustable seat belts on the front rows. We've got drop down handles through the back as well. Up on the top here, we've got the little lights, so activated by those ones. Massive big sunny holder up there, so for nice big sunnies as well. And same thing over this side here. So absolutely stunning car. It is literally just about brand new. So I will leave this running for a second because I will show you up under the bonnet. It looks like it's just about to start raining. So we've got the bonnet release just there. So I will show you this just before we finish up and that rain kicks in. Everybody's going home. There we go. Absolutely immaculate through there. Literally, like I said, looks like it's just rolled off the showroom upstairs. Only one service, and it's literally been through us here at Toyota. So everything's all on struts to make it nice and easy for you. We've got these little daytime running lights here as well, so as soon as the car's on, they're going to be on all the time as well. So just an absolutely gorgeous looking car. And thanks so much for your inquiry. Can't wait to hear feedback soon before this sells.